Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. I was just coming down to check everything was... okay. Does this thing have a name? Did he mention a name in the message? Does it do anything? Like, you know, catch rats? If so, tell it not to do anything with my space hamster. If the space hamster gets out again. I've got this very strange urge to pet it. It's a robot. And I want to pet it. And scratch it behind ears that it does not, in fact, possess. That is really odd. Oh, it's one of my are some of my models down here? Are some of the model... Are my fish are not down here, are they? That's probably not going to be good if they are. Hey, James, be with you in a second. Just... Look at this! Oh, my models are down here. Well, some of them. Some of them were in engineering. Do I have to check all of the decks for everything? Where would my fish be? Where would my fish be? Probably flushed down the toilet at this point. Alright, you know what?
Hey again. What's up?
I'm just doing the rounds.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
No, I totally understand that. I can relate.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
Good man.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Okay.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Alright.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
Okay.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Okay, see, I want to argue with you because you did dive bomb into another car. But on reflection, you're not exactly wrong. There is a distinct chance that both of us need a fairly hefty dose of sensible in our lives. I can't imagine it's going to happen, though. Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Yeah. Okay, it's odd him thinking I'm the crazy one. Weapons bench. We don't have anything new, do we? Do we have any new upgrade? Oh, yeah. No. Before I do this, I want to actually get a decent weapon and spend my money upgrading a decent weapon. And for a decent weapon, I need a lot more money. We've just come from engineering. That's where we were talking to Jared. And who was in the starboard?
Have you seen our newest crew member?
Oh.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Yeah, don't mention, don't. I guess it's not much of a secret then.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Really? You apply makeup via a filter? Oh, okay, you know what? Never mind. This conversation's going to head into territory I am hideously unqualified to partake in. How are we doing on engineering, actually? Also, is there anywhere here my fish might be hiding? Model Destiny Ascension. Okay. You know, this is a little worrying because now I'm thinking maybe I need to go and check the toilets. I mean, I can't imagine that's where my fish are, or if they are, let's face it, that's not a good sign. Okay, is anyone looking? Oh. Oh, they fixed that little problem. Alright, okay, fair enough. The doors are recognizing that I should not be there. Fair enough. I'll have to send in one of the ladies to try and look for my fish, just in case. I mean, I can't imagine that my fish are there. You don't happen to know where my fish are, do you?
No crew health issues to report.
Right. And the suspiciously dangerous yet completely unguarded thing we've dumped in here, I assume it's not done anything horrific. You would have contacted me, yes? Probably.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Okay, thank you.
Hello again, Shepard.
Okay. We probably have a lot to talk about, all things considered.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You know, I wouldn't have worried about a comment like that when I first met you. Now, I do wonder if you're actually being serious.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Yeah. Have you taught it about personal space, though?
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
You blew the place up, didn't you?
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive
Close
man
enough.
expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
I'll be honest, neither did I, but I'm sort of glad you did.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
And Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Yeah, you're not going to, though. It's just how this works.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Right. And we're not going to talk about the Prothean downstairs then? Touchy subject, maybe? Not quite what you expected? Probably were thinking, you know, he's one of the ancients, a fountain of wisdom. Turns out he's just a soldier, like me, bit of a nutter. Yeah. I'll be going now.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
I mean, I'd like to think that my people skills were slightly better than his. I appreciate that's probably wishful thinking. But he was, shall we say, lacking certain social skills. Okay, what have we got here? Ooh, Prothean... Haven't we read all these? No, this is a new one, isn't it? Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 1. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Yeah. Honestly, though, I just get the feeling he's not interested in reminiscing about old times. Maybe once this is all over. But even then, I don't get that vibe from him. Another model. Alright, I don't remember how many I had. I really don't. People wouldn't have left models lying around here. I mean, this is the war room. Is that what we're calling it? War room? Something like that. Has anything changed since I was last here? The war terminal. 7. Right, we have got something new. What have we got that's new? Eden Prime support. Eden Prime is an agrarian world producing millions of tons of food that is sold to less arable planets. The Alliance has set up supply lines from this colony to funnel excess provisions to its troops. Updated. A few researchers who studied Prothean technology on Eden Prime avoided capture by Cerberus. They forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance, hoping it can help build the Prothean device found on Mars. Updated. Although its military defenses were seriously damaged by the Cerberus invasion, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaned the Alliance several Athabasca-class supply freighters. Okay, so that actually helped the war effort. Nice to know. He says, going back to his little personal task of finding all his models. I appreciate that it's not going to help the war effort. But, it helps my peace of mind, yes, which will help the war effort.
Commander Shepard.
Carry on. I was just inspecting the war assets. Now I'm going to go and talk to Joker. It's usually the last thing I do. Because it usually weirds me out. Not seeing any fish or further models. Isn't it? I mean, Edie is here, right? She's just not projecting that little thing anymore. Alright.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
Yep.
Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Actually, there was... I assume you mean she was being all excitable. There was a little bit of it, but he sort of shut that down pretty quickly.
Commander?
Alright, that was surprisingly normal. I'd say well done, but I'm actually a tiny bit unnerved by that. Oh, yes, we should speak to... Oh, God. Specialist trainer. Right, yes.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus.
Right.
For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Yeah! Gonna be a lot of disappointment regarding the Protheans, isn't there? No. Carry on. I'm just... Reading my messages. Right, before we leave, I do want to make...
I found something.
Oh. To make sure that there aren't any, well, assets to recover. What is here? Wreckage. The wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel can be salvaged from the debris. Recovered 200 units of fuel. I already had maximum fuel, didn't I? There is something to check there. Now, there's no Reaper presence in this system, so I can actually just scan willy-nilly, can't I? Can't I sort of just, like... Probably asking for it. It seems to go reasonably far. And there was nothing over here. If we get nothing, no hits, there's no point entering orbit, I'm guessing. Zion. These new scanners are a lot more efficient than the last ones. Zion is a hydrogen-helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 natural satellites ranging from orbiting asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Population about 1,000? Okay. Start scanner. So, what are we doing here? There's no resources. I'm not scanning for resources. I'm not getting any detection on resources, so I just scan for whatever grabbed my attention and launch a probe there. What have we found? What have we... Oh! War assets! Prothean data files! We found a Prothean data file? Okay. Alright, we've got 100% of the assets in this system now. So there's no point even checking all of these systems, I guess. Well, apart from curiosity. Arcadia. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Let's see what that gave us. Crucible! 75! Completing the Crucible device will require entire systems of resources and skilled workers, as well as the galaxy's brightest scientists. The Prothean data file helps build the Crucible. These Prothean discs were found years ago on Eden Prime, recovered a few months before the discovery of the Prothean beacon in 2183. For years, the data on the discs was incomprehensible until the Crucible's blueprints provided the key to understanding the equations. Locked inside the discs were theories on dark matter meant to be used with the Crucible's main power source. Okay. Right, so we definitely want to check the other system. Before we leave here, let's go and check the other systems and see if we've got any other war assets to pick up. Right, let's go and check out one of the others. Where are the other systems? I wish I could... There's one there, isn't there? Yes. I wish I could zoom out and see. Right, so I'm using fuel to cross these vast distances. And, alright, let's...
Signal confirmed.
Reaper alert. Reaper alert? Does that mean Reapers are... Okay, so I probably can't do any more scanning. Right, so... It's not just if there are Reapers about. I've got to be careful with this scanning period. That is unfortunate. Alright. Boris is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 90 moons. The light of ionized hydrogen filtering through the upper cloud deck of sodium causes its striking coloration. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bohr's mass equal to 6 Jupiters and high temperatures suggest it may be a brown dwarf, a gas giant that gained almost enough mass to ignite a small star. The Reapers destroyed Bohr's extensive helium-3 infrastructure, although wreckage indicates that the 6th Fleet did not give up the planet without a fight. Okay, so there was a fight here, and this was a place you could get fuel. I'm not going to attract them by scanning on the planet level, am I? Okay. Can I just go and check the planets individually without using the scans? What have we found? Remains of a Reaper destroyer. Nice. That's got to be useful. All right, let's just... What have we got here? Tyre. Tyre is compositionally similar to Earth. However, it lies over 4 astronomical units from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. While a potential target for terraforming, the proximity of the shirt sleeves habitable Terra Nova relegated Tyre to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, constructed tele-operated mining, refining and manufacturing facilities across the planet. The Reapers immediately targeted these, seeking to cut off the Alliance's supply of hydrogen fuel cells. Okay. So what are we going to find here? Could we find fuel? We kind of need fuel. All right. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. Okay. Right. So I don't want to do any more of the major scanning, but if I enter in, can I start scanning? Maybe. If there is something there, but I don't think so. I don't think I've found all the assets in this neighborhood. I really don't. All right. Let's... We're going to have to come back, I think. Enter system. I've only got 645 fuel. Can I... Where are the other... Oh, was that the only other system? So there's a lot... There's a lot of war assets there. Oh, I'm going to run out of fuel. I am going to run out of fuel. What happens when I run out of fuel? Approach the fuel depot to purchase fuel. Where's the fuel depot? Where? This was a fuel planet, but I don't think it... There is no fuel... Oh, I probably can't get fuel here. Alright. Oh, the alert levels gone down. Or is it just for that one system? Well, I can't go back to that system anyway. I don't have any fuel. So I need to go somewhere where I could get fuel. Where could I get... Whoa! Right. Okay. This is a place with Right. The Serpent Nebula definitely had... Okay, the Anos Basin. We're going to be jumping through the Anos Basin. Where else did we have? We had the Cerberus Lab. I really want to check that out. How many jumps is that? That's going to be through there. So that's one jump to... Where is that? I can't even see what that is. Enter system. All right, I don't think we can enter that system. All right. So we could go and check Cerberus's lab, but I want fuel. Let's go via the Anos Basin. Now there's no... There are no Reapers here. Okay, there's nothing outside of this place. There's nothing outside this place. All right. Let's go and scan close to the planets. Ah, there's the fuel depot. Nothing there. All right, let's see. Fuel. Buy fuel. Oh, it's expensive. It's expensive. All right. Now, if I leave the system where the Reapers sort of found me for a while, will they back off and I can go back? Okay, none of... I don't think there are any war assets to be found here. Okay. What's that? That looks... No? Alright, this just looks like a place to stock up on fuel. Alright, okay, so... we head to the Citadel anyway? Alright, I'm going to head back. I'm going to head back. Now that I've got fuel, I'm going to head back and see what the alert level is. I've got a stealth ship. As long as I don't do any scanning, they won't find me. Okay. Fueled and ready to go. 57% of the assets recovered. We must have Edie predicting how many war assets each system must have. No! Right. Okay. Let's not push our luck then. Maybe we'll have to wait a little while longer and come back. Right. Refueled and a little porter. I think we should wait a while and then sneak back into the Exodus cluster and see if we can find the rest of the war assets. Failing that, if the Reaper alert levels are still high when we go back next time, maybe we need to just scan the last area and quickly pick up the war assets and run as fast as possible. In the meantime, I want to head to Sigurd's Cradle and sort this Cerberus lab out. There is a Reaper presence there. There are 2 jumps, but I can't stop at either of the relays. Right, yeah. So, let's check this out first. And we need to be very careful scanning. Okay, the Cerberus lab is in the Decoris system. So, will the Cerberus... Right, there's not... Is there a refueling here? No. So, let's do a single scan. As you know what? Before we... let's make sure we sort the Cerberus lab out first before we potentially alert the Reapers to our presence, yeah? Also, if we do alert them, probably best to be as close to the the mass relay as possible. Okay. So, there's the lab. Right. Well, we know the lab is here. We don't even need to scan. We don't need to tell anyone we're here, so... Sanctum. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage. Just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator, dry but windy. This area is home to Sanctum's mineral terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking, at anywhere but the equator is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Travel advisory. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Yes, we shall do both. Right. Now, who to take? Javik said he needed a break. So yeah, basically it's Liara and James by default. Okay. Right, weaponry. I don't currently have any choice, and I don't think we've got any other mods. No, we don't. As far as I know, this is... Yeah, we've got no options. Okay, so we're good to go, I think. Oh, right, yes. As interesting as many other options are, I'm pretty damn sure biotic charge... Yes. This one. Increase barriers by an additional 50% after a biotic charge. This... Give biotic charge a 25% chance of not triggering. No, I mean, biotic charge seems to be pretty quick as long as I'm carrying very few weapons anyway, and arriving with a full shield, a full barrier, is going to be a lot more useful. Plus, this will allow me to do more damage with Nova when I arrive. So, definitely. Not sure what I'll be focusing on next. Weight capacity, maybe, or squad mate power and squad mate weapon. This is a tough one. Making the squad 10 to 15% more effective does sound nice, but reducing or increasing my weight capacity decreases my charge a lot, and I still favor that. Being able to sort of charge a Nova, I think, is going to be the better option. And then it was fitness and decrease shield recharge delay. I generally don't wait for my shield to recharge anyway. Increase melee damage by 75% for 30 seconds when an enemy is killed by heavy melee. That's a little situational. Both of these are a little situational. I mean, I don't usually do a heavy melee attack unless I've just charged and knocked someone over. But then I'm not going to be meleeing anyone immediately after. Maybe I will. Who knows? I guess. We'll see. Right, Liara. Do we have the points to spend on anything that I'm interested in? Stasis? Stop an enemy in its tracks with this powerful mass effect field. No effect on armored. Honestly, I think I want to save up for warp. I really do. Now, for James, he's got 5 points. So he's got some options. Question is, which option do we want? More damage on grenades. Nice, but honestly, we keep running out of grenades. Yeah, I think more damage for Carnage is the way to go. Getting multiple targets can be useful, but more often than not, I really want to just make sure we drop one target. So I think we're going to do that. 472 damage. Yes. All right. I do like Carnage. It's effective against armor. We like things that are effective against armor. So that is everyone. Okay.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Okay.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Will do. Do you want me to blow the place up afterwards? Because I'm probably going to blow the place up afterwards. You know, whether that was part of the plan or not, that's usually what ends up happening. Okay. Nobody's here to greet us.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
All right.
On my way.
Thank you. Before we do that, I just want to make sure we're... Okay, let's get all the ammo sorted. Okay. Right, we got hostiles on the radar. Okay. They don't seem to be aware of us at the moment. They're aware of us now. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. Right. Whoa. Okay. This is... Element of surprise would have been nice there, guys. Would have been nice. Just saying. Okay. These guys don't seem to be particularly well trained or equipped. Okay, who's that? Right. Where are you going? Oh! Okay. I am liking that heavy attack. Right. Okay, so this is probably... What the... Containment bypass. Let's just, before we start bypassing, just make sure we know what we're dealing with. Ammo. All right. looks safe to bypass, does it not? Am I hearing more coming in? Right, no, right, let's get the bypassing started. We do this one. Journal entry. Personal log. C. Talavi. Finally here. Wow, the troops here are really intense. No one smiles. Ever. And suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training interrogation. Integration. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm detecting sarcasm. Guess I am. Okay. Alright. Maybe we have to do them in the right order. Okay. Here we go. Bypassing.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Yeah?
Got the sample. Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
No, are we not going to take all the samples? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Aren't we going to take all the samples? There was like multiple samples here. I was thinking we just take them all. No. Okay. Weird, but okay. Can't we take it and then blow the place up? Is there anything here? Yeah, where we came from. All right, running around in circles, desperately waiting for the penny to drop. Because you know this is not going to be this easy. Oh, I have to... I got it. Sorry, we don't need one. We need them all. Oh, God. What the... Right. Okay. I can't see anyone here. So just start spraying and praying. Oh, it's... God, it's those things. Really, really, really. Okay. Oh, what the... Okay, the grenade. Just start getting everything in there. Please tell me there's not anyone behind us. Okay. Okay, gonna get that one. You... Oh, God, I can't see much. Wait, was that all of them? Guys? Okay, we've got... I'm hearing we've got... Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought we had them all. I didn't realize they were coming from multiple directions. All right. Wait, what's this? Credits. Oh. Hey, we need it. We need it for fuel. We need it for fuel. We need it for weapons. We just need it, yeah? Journal entry. Integration successful. Suicide on capture orders confirmed. Cerberus is my friend. Obey. Protect humanity at any cost. Oh, because that's not remotely worrying, is it? No. No. That's fine. All right. Credits. Yeah, no, right. Is it the one down there now? Anything else on our little scavenger hunt? Okay. Back. Okay, we got another. Okay.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature sent me.
Right, we got it. We got it.
Second sample secure. Heading back to you now. Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out.
Okay.
Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire.
Oh.
Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
Right.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
What's this? Journal entry. No, what? We've got. Like, you know what? Let's get some healing going. Where are we fighting people? Okay, never mind. Found them. Okay. Nice. Boom. Okay. Stop with the boom until you've absolutely made sure. Oh, I totally failed at that. You probably noticed, didn't you?
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
No, we got more.
All day.
What? Did you say this is going to take all day, or you could do this all day? The last one sounded a lot cooler, if that's what it was. Nice roll. Very impressive.
What's your status?
Much kudos. Don't be doing risky things. That's our job.
Commander.
Just stay focused and keep at it.
What the? What? Okay. Another one. Thank you. Is he gone? Is he dead? Definitely. All right, I'm coming. What's that? That's Liara. Oh. Okay. Was there someone near me? Okay. Like that. I hope so. Because I'm loving it. Okay. Where are you? I see you. I see you. Nice! Gooey! Oh, okay. Let's not get too carried away. You know what? Let's get a little carried away.
I hope he's still alive.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
And... Oh! Ooh, I might be doing that melee a lot more. You know, I might. It's distinctly... Hi! We haven't met! I'm your new... I was going to say best friend, but you didn't hang around. Okay.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Yeah. We're ready for extraction, probably. Okay. Come on. Take the med up. Where are you guys? I've sort of lost you a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a huge amount. I hope you're doing okay over there. Whoa! I think I'm hearing you. God, I hate people with grenades, unless they're on my team. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need someone to refresh my barrier off. Oh yeah. I am a modern day vampire, basically. Feeling a bit weak? Whoa, go! Okay, I deserve that. Okay, let's try and keep this tight and under control. Let's not get carried away too much. Yeah. We're soldiers, we're professionals, and we're not here to mess around, right? Whoa, okay. Oh, he says. Oh no, that was bad.
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Damn it! Yeah, we are so ready for pickup. You are not, I repeat, not putting down a turret. I know you think you were, but you're not. We are. You know what? I'm sticking with you guys. You guys have definitely got the hang of this cover thing. Oh, whoa! I'm very impressed. Actually, I am genuinely impressed. Used to be a major flaw in the training, and I seem to have picked it up. Get in. All right. Are we? But what about all the others? Oh. Let me just make sure this is clear. Where are you? Okay. I We've got no ammo. Have we got all of them? Have we got all of them? Alright, we got enough? Really think we could have got more?
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
You see? This is why we should have blown the place up.